Cybernation Uncensored.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I hope you can hear us all. Please let us know if there's any mic issues or anything like that. Everybody say hello. Let's test those mics.
Hello, let's test those mics.
Hello, let's test those
Hello.
mics.
Hello, let's test those mics.
Yes, okay,
Oh,
thank you. Thank you very
Started
much.
something. I feel special.
Yeah, well, hey, it worked. If nobody followed up, then, it wouldn't have been as special. Yeah. So, anyway, welcome everybody to this episode, which is, I think, episode 4? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we've made it to 4. That's great. The team is in dire straits. But before we jump into all of that, let's get to know our players for today. Starting off with Rainy.
Hello, I am Rainy. I'm going to be playing Adam Jazz Cornell. I'm now the only person going to be playing Adam. Before it was Troy, another member of a group that I stream with called DMs After Dark, and we're just busy people, and it's gonna be me now, and I'm here for it, and I'm excited to. Oh boy, I'm excited to see where tonight goes.
Yeah, me too. I got no idea where it's gonna go. Well, we'll see. It's up to you guys really when it comes down to it. So, all right. And let's see. Vampire Bites.
Hello, I am Vampire Bites. You can find me here when we play The Last of Us, playing Gray Keeling, a smuggler by trade. You can also catch me on this very same channel Friday nights, playing Ixel, the Eastern Bloc technician in a Cyberpunk High Riders campaign. Other than that, you can find me in Discord or in various chat streams on Twitch by words.
And I do recommend checking out High Riders. It is a really cool take on Cyberpunk Red. So, say if you're interested in Cyberpunk Red at all, give it a look. It's definitely worth your time. All right, and Alex.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alex Maxwell. I go by Maxwell in the Cybernation Uncensored Discord. I am our promotions manager. And this Friday, I will be doing my once monthly Talk Nerding to Me with me and my co-host. Be talking about geek news, tabletop news, and other tech news. I imagine there's going to be a lot more AI stuff for us to sweat over and make Terminator jokes about. And then the day after that, we are getting back into our Saturday streams, Team Nevermore evolving into something new and different. Evolving being the operative word because we're going to Cyborg, which has a lot of weird bio stuff in it, which I'm looking forward to. But
Yeah.
that is at the end of the week. Here at the start of the week, I am once again playing Elias Carpenter, the angry dog owner.
Yes. We've seen some Save the Pooch comments in the chat already. So,
yeah, I will absolutely throw Jojo out the window to save his life if it means losing Elias. I'll play Jojo, like take his character and play him if Elias dies. It's fine.
Jojo, lone survivor, goes and finds all the backup characters.
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect. And Riley.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am Riley Manis, and the only place you're going to find me here, right now, playing the one and only inimitable youth, Percy Ward.
Excellent. It's good to see you all here. I'm really excited to see everybody in the chat as well. It is lively. Things are moving along. And just real quick before we dive into the recap, I am Brandon Perkins, GM_Brando. I am your GM for tonight. And this is the only stream I'm currently GMing. Though who knows what will happen. I am a producer in Cybernation Uncensored. So as availability opens up in my personal life, who knows what I'll be able to throw together. But for now, this is the place where you will find me. I also stream other games and other places, hence the busyness, but I won't go into too much of that right now. The point is, tonight we're doing The Last of Us 2D20. And I'm grateful to all of you for being here. I'm extra grateful to Cybernation Uncensored for hosting this. I have been, for the last month, I gotta tell you, I have been thinking about this session in all the ways that it could go. I know I said before that I have no idea what's going to happen. I am prepared for many eventualities, like Batman. But who knows? Best laid plans never survive the party, and that is half of the fun of being a GM, is having to play by the seat of your pants every once in a while, which may happen today. We'll see. So when we last left our party, they were in Cell Block C on Rikers Island, on the third floor of the cell block, where they had just encountered some individuals who were there, also seemingly on the same quest that this group finds himself on. However, these individuals that they ran into happened to go to the guards booth and open all of the cells on the third floor, which are full of clickers and runners and stalkers. So the group finds themselves now in the middle of this cacophony of noise, clicking and screaming and shouts, as infected tend to do, as some of them are starting to make their way out of their cells, especially the ones that have clear sight, those who have not become clickers yet. Now, let's double check our initiative. It's Gray with 16. Yeah, Percy with 15. Elias with 13. And Adam with 13.
I have 11, but I'll take 13.
Oh, you have 11. Okay. For your initiative. Okay. Then I'm not sure where I
don't know
wrote
if
down
that's
13.
right, but I'll take the 13.
Well, it's the same order regardless. So, okay. Very good. I'm going to go over to Sirenscape, which we very happily use and are very excited to be able to use because it just adds so much to the game. And let me know if it's okay. Everybody in the chat, if it's too loud, let me know. If it's too quiet, also let me know. Players, it should be the same link that we used last time. Okay. So, starting with Gray, what do?
I opened my Sirenscape app because I forgot to do that earlier. So there are some with sight and a lot with just by noise. The guy that we saw that opened the cells ducked out from the third floor, right?
So he's still on the 3rd floor guard tower.
Okay.
And there were 2 guys up there. So one of them is in the guard tower. The other one, I'm trying to remember where we left him. I would like to say that he's not at the guard tower yet, but he's on his way.
But they only opened up the 3rd floor cells.
Right. They didn't open up
Where we were.
the full block, just the 3rd floor cells.
Well, as much as I want to chase after him, I think the safer course of action is to go down the way we came.
Okay.
So yeah, Gray's just gonna try and book it carefully, sneakily out. I mean,
Okay. Excellent.
not full out running and screaming or anything, but yeah, just let's retrace our steps as carefully as we can, as quickly as we can.
Sure. Give me a sneak check.
3 and agility minus 12. There's a complication and a regular success.
All right. Very good. I applaud your honesty.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Starting strong. I love it.
I don't have any luck points. They don't respawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not until you hit a checkpoint, unfortunately. There are certain story beats where the luck points will respawn. But
Can I
So
do
if we
the
survive
twofer-
this.
Can I do the twofer on the on the -2s and burn 2 of them to take that 20 down to a 19 so there's no complications, or should I just live with the complication?
unfortunately, given the situation you are currently in, a 19 will still be a complication. The complication range for this right now is perilous, which means 18 to 20 is still a complication.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds right.
yeah. The Canadian in me is apologizing. I'm sorry. Okay, so you do have more -2s. You can choose to do more of them if you wanted to bring it up. I think it would be 6 -2s, I believe, to bring yourself to a 17. So that's up to you if you wanted to do that.
No, we won't burn them here.
Okay. All right. So on your way down, you're almost at the bottom of this flight of stairs when you trip. Clang! Your weapon hits the metal of the floor. And you hear clickers. Their attention focuses on you, clicking more wildly and more excitedly in that direction. The runners and stalkers already have a bead on you, so this just gets them even more riled up as well. Thankfully, it's not their turn yet. Percy.
Well, on account of what happened to my character, what happened to good old Percy last time, and us losing Adam.
Yeah, we just lost Adam. Let's give it a couple of minutes, see if he comes back. So hold that thought. I'm gonna add a little bit of music. What do you guys think? Metal or something a little bit less intense?
I mean, I am all for some tunes to rip and tear to.
All right. This one is composed by Benjamin Looms of Sirenscape. He's the founder, I believe. He's been doing more of the music lately. Yeah, here we are. Right. we'll give Adam just one more minute, and we'll continue if we need to. I know the frames are a little bit mixed up too.
Yeah, we can see Percy's face nice and nothing.
I'm really positioning myself here the best I can.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there, Elias. Pick a side. Pick a side.
It went like that. We talked about do was it jump air in the corner, just like.
I think we have Gray's ceiling. I think that's the ceiling. I can't tell. Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm showing up in there. There, okay, I see. Very right below. I gotcha.
All right. Let's continue play for now. Hopefully it'll be back in a minute, and the frames will be fixed at that point. But as of right now, we'll be looking at Riley's wonderful face.
I will be portraying all of the emotions of my fellow castmates until this is resolved.
That's a pretty good acting exercise, actually. So let's do it.
So, on account of the fact that Percy had to mercy kill his baby brother last episode, let's not forget that happened. He's
Yes,
not in
I
the
should
mood
have
to
noted
just let
that. I'm sorry.
anyone go. So he's going to look for the quickest path and somewhat, using the monsters, the loudness they're creating themselves to sneak among them and try and get to those people that were running away, if it's feasible.
To get to the guard tower. Most of the creatures are still in their cells. Only some of them are starting to straggle out. So you do have an open shot to that guard tower. Though I will say, that maybe you could get blocked in from that point, because the infected have a vector of motion. So I'll just say that in the back of your head you've got that going on, but you also have your goals in mind. So go for it if that's what you want to do.
Elias is not of sound mind. I'll take that run, and I'll even use my sprint since we're in initiative. I'll take my sprint even, and draw my bat as my minor.
All right, you don't need to use the sprint because this whole floor is considered one zone.
Oh, perfect.
So the next floor down would be medium range zone. You are technically in close range. You can get to those guys if you need to on this turn.
Oh yeah, then I'll get over there sneakily then, and
All right.
and get myself in position. Maybe I won't use the bat then. I think I'll keep my revolver out in that case.
Okay, roll sneak.
You got it. Do we have AP, right?
Yeah, we have. I keep running his momentum because that's what I'm used to. Yes, we got 6. Unless this counts as the start of a new scene, which I think would either reset or go down. Can't remember how long it is.
The AP, you guys have earned them, so as far as I'm concerned, you get to keep them until you use them.
Okay.
So they don't reset at this point.
All right. I'll use one of those to add another dice so I can roll 3d20 on this good old sneak. Let's see, agility plus my 6 sneak, and it's a tag. Okay, we have a critical success, a normal success, and another normal success. So 4 successes.
Okay, excellent. That's more than enough. Give yourself 2 action points if you need them.
We're back up to our cap. So
All right, there you go. So, sneaking up, there's one guy that's booking it to that guard tower. The other guy is already inside. You are behind the one that is running to the guard tower. You are within range. You still have your action. What would you like to do?
I'll take a shot at him. Let's see. I already had my revolver out for shooting.
Yeah.
So, I'll take an aim for this and take an attack action. And let's see how that goes. We'll get 2d20 on that. Gonna re-roll. What is this? This is guns, right? Guns, so that'll be 6 agility. 15. Have 2 normal successes.
All right, that's a hit. Roll where you hit, 1d20.
Got it. A 3.
All right. That is the torso. And roll your damage.
Right, the revolver is 6 combat dice, so let's get those 6d6. Alright, a 1, a 1, a 6, 6, a 5, and a 4.
All right, so that's
2,
3 damage
4.
and 3 effects. If I heard you right.
I believe so, yeah.
All right. Okay. So you shoot this guy in the back. He takes the hit, stumbles forward, is still on his feet, but he felt it. It went through whatever clothing he was wearing. He's not really wearing any body armor. But yeah, there you go. 1 hit.
That's all I got. That's my turn.
Excellent, Elias.
Okay. So revolver is gone off, so stealth is. Yeah. Be back. Woo. All right. So, Elias, he's gonna. Yeah, we gotta maintain cohesion. That's the whole. How do you outrun a bear kind of thing. Elias is not going to be the slow one. So he's gonna maintain cohesion with his group. He's gonna move up next to Percy. He's got revolver ready. I'd like to like rummage in like his pack and his offhand, just have his Molotov prepared in case he needs to cover the rear. Because the infected are coming up behind us, so if I have to, it's not exactly an oil slick, but it'll do something. The guy that Percy shot, is he still up?
He's still up.
All right.
Making his way to the guard tower, though he is hurt.
All right. Elias is just gonna go, Jojo, get! And he's gonna send Jojo on to do what Jojo does.
All right.
No, body and okay. I can spend momentum for the dog, right?
Sorry, what was that?
I can spend momentum for the dog, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys don't mind. Like the dog will sleep. Here we go. Okay, so that is just the 1 success. Then what's the complication range?
Complication range is 18 to 20.
Okay, so then 1 complication and 1 success.
All right. Okay. So you were firing a weapon there?
No. So then
Right. Sorry, no. Jojo was attacking. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jojo successfully gets an attack in. Roll 1d20. Let's see where it lands.
Sounds like I came back to everything's going swimmingly.
Oh yes. 14.
Okay, 14 is the right arm. Jojo
Oh,
goes
hell yeah.
straight for the right arm, grabs him around the forearm, and starts dragging this guy back. Complication lies in that Jojo's feet are slipping and the guy is still moving forward.
Son of a bitch.
So it hasn't stopped him.
But he's
So-
just gotta. Yeah, alright. And damage for JoJo, it was a 5 and 2. So I think that's 2 damage and 1 effect.
Yeah, 2 damage, 1 effect, so 3 damage altogether.
Yeah, and his effect is vicious.
Okay. All right. Very good. So you can see that this guy, he is hurt. He's bleeding profusely from his arm. He's been shot in the back. He's stumbling forward, trying to drag this dog the best he can. Now, Adam, you came back at the perfect time. It's your turn.
Okay.
So you haven't missed too much. BB, unfortunately, had a complication because the complication range is higher right now, and tripped and made a noise moving down on his way down the stairs.
Okay.
And
It sounds like Percy and Elias attacked the guy that was heading towards the guard tower. Is that what's going on?
that's right. That's right. So Percy fired his revolver and is right behind the guy that's heading towards the guard tower. Yeah. And,
Okay, so that's right, because he was up there. He just last session ended his brother. Okay, yep.
And
Okay.
Elias sent JoJo in for the kill. So, but this guy is
Okay.
still up on his feet, just not looking like he's in very good shape.
Okay. I believe last time where Adam left off was we all hoisted ourselves up over onto the stairs. We were coming up here. I was interested in one particular cell, right, that didn't have anyone in it, or didn't have like a clicker or a runner or anything like that coming out of it.
Right.
How how does the path to that cell look?
It is currently open, though you believe that maybe in the next few seconds it could close up.
Not so much, yeah. Okay, as dumb and ill-advised as this is, I think Adam has to sprint for that cell for reasons.
All right. Okay. It is within close range. You run
Oh,
to
okay.
this cell, well, because it was on the 3rd floor, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is within technically close range because you are in the zone of this space. So you run to the cell, and the door is wide open. There's nobody inside, but you do see a teddy bear propped up in the corner of the bed. And it is a familiar teddy bear.
Oh. Well. Okay. So that was a minor action. Then I moved. I still have enough time to.
You have an action as well, a major action still.
Okay. Okay. I'm not leaving without that teddy bear. But first things first. I know this is annoying, but theater of the mind. So Percy and JoJo are attacking a guy. I assume like down a little bit of a hallway. Down like the cells.
Yeah.
My plan was I have a nail bomb, and I feel like that's good crowd control, but I don't want to throw it anywhere near where my friends or partners in crime here may be. So I might just hold on to that.
Okay.
Until things get real rough. I think in that case I'm going to grab the teddy bear, and I'm just going to use another move action. Teddy bear in one hand, Helga in the other, my wrench, and just walking towards where Percy and JoJo are. I don't think I'll be able to get an attack off because it's like a double move, right?
Well, in this case, because you are within close range on this floor, it is the same zone.
Okay.
You can move within this zone with relative freedom for the
Yeah.
time being. It will quickly become difficult terrain. So.
Okay, yeah. So I think, and plus Adam is frantic and tweaking probably at this point. So he runs in there, doesn't see anything, sees the teddy bear, grabs it with, and just... Actually, I think he's going to step out of there fully just like on a rampage now.
Okay.
Like he can't control his emotions at the moment. I'm not sure how any of you interpret that, but he is kind of losing his mind at the moment. So he's gonna go try and brain this dude, I guess.
All right. So I believe that leaves you still with a major action. Are you going to do an attack, or are you going to hold your action?
I'm going to approach the guy that Jojo is dragging Jojo.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna yell, "Where is she?" And if I don't get an immediate answer, I'm just gonna hit him with my wrench.
Okay. All right. You yell, "Where is she?" And he yells back, "Who?" And he's continuing dragging this dog, moving forward. Just
wrong answer, and I'm just gonna hit him.
All right. Roll your attack.
All right, it's strength plus melee weapons.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Strength plus
Okay,
melee.
so I got 1 success.
Right, that's enough. He's
right.
not really wearing any armor, so you can get through that.
Okay, roll
Okay.
d20 for
Yep.
location.
Roll a d20
I
for
got
location.
17.
17 is the left leg.
That's
So
on brand for me.
you're going for his head. He's running. You swing. You miss his head, but you catch his left leg as it's coming up. And what's the damage?
I have, it says 3d6. I don't remember if I used the highest or lowest roll because I got a 1 and 2 5s.
1 and 2 5s. So that is 3 points of damage, including 2 effects.
Oh, that's how it works. They're cumulative. Oh, that's cool. All right, cool.
All right.
Dang.
All right. And with that, you hear a crack on his leg. You don't think you broke the leg, but you probably sprained it as you hit his shin. And he tumbles forward on the floor, Jojo shaking his head on this guy's arm. He's not dead, but he's not going anywhere either, you can tell.
Not dead, but he wishes he was.
I was gonna say, I bet he wishes he was at this point.
Yeah, okay. At this point, the guy inside the guard tower sees where this is going, closes and locks the guard tower door, knowing his friend's not going to make it. And the clickers make their way towards the stairs. Some of them start making their way towards where they heard gunshots. And the runners, screaming, exit the cells, running towards in the direction of the guard tower. It is now pretty full. This pathway, this metal walkway that you guys are on, it's loaded with infected now all through the middle. Right. And with that, you also notice that the stalkers you can't see right now. Yeah, definitely can't see the stalkers right now. In this cacophony of noise, this packed area of bodies right now. Nobody has made it to you yet, but they will soon. Back to the top of the order, Gray.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do better sneaking down the next level. And I would like to spend 1 AP, please, to have a third die. Okay, success, double success, and a complication. I shouldn't have spent the AP.
Yeah, that third die. Okay.
3 successes and a complication.
All right. 3 successes. You are dead silent as you're moving down these steps. You are confident. You're doing really well. But something falls out of your pocket. Clang! It was knocked loose from when you tripped before. you are still making some noise despite some very good stealth. It's rough. Okay, is that your turn? Are you doing anything else with you?
I'm gonna. Gray will pull out his bow this round, and we'll be firing back behind us as things get closer.
Okay. All right. So you can fire up the stairs. You do have view of some infected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's go ahead with that one then.
So you're now on the second floor.
It's if the complication is still 18 to 20, that's another complication and a 1 success.
For this attack, it's a wall of meat up there.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that it'll be normal complication range for attacks on the infected.
Okay.
However, it's 18 to 20 for stealth. So
Okay.
Anybody that's the rolling stealth, it's 18 to 20 for attacks, wall of meat, regular complication range.
Okay. So where did I hit them? No, don't bounce. Roll. Torso.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. You hit a clicker with an arrow, strikes it straight in his shoulder, right above the lung. And it knocks back, hits another infected, and stays standing. But it is one of the ones that was already moving towards you. So, good hit. Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Percy.
So this interior guard tower that he just went into, what does it look like? What are we dealing with?
So this metal catwalk flooring continues into it. I'll describe the catwalk a little bit better as well. It has railings on either side, which drop down to the ground floor. But the guard tower itself, it looks like it's got a console at the front, a big open window. Well, not open window, but what looks like thick glass on this window. It's a little bit dusty over from the years of not being used. The door is closed and locked, and it looks pretty heavy duty. Is there any, and do you have any other questions about the guard tower specifics?
So heavy duty, are we talking metal? Are we talking just like secure?
We're talking metal.
Okay. Just to make sure I'm getting the layout right, the walkway we're on, does it go directly into that door? Is there like a little secondary room that kind of serves as a way to get into it?
So in the direction following the walkway, at the end of it is a wall, and to your right is the guard tower. So it's just a little turn-off guard tower that stretches from the ground floor all the way up. It has doors on each floor, and it looks like it probably has stairs that go down the full height of the tower.
Gotcha. Are there any other options for us movement-wise, in terms of not covered in zombie yet?
Behind you is pretty packed with infected. So that's extremely difficult terrain if you're going to try and move through that. Not to mention all of the opportunities to get bitten or something. So you can try it. There's nothing stopping you from trying it.
Yeah,
but
no worries.
Other than that, you're in front of the guard tower, and you've got a guy on the floor that's not dead, but not doing great either.
All right. Let me check this guy's pockets then. Let's see if he has another copy of the
He's
key.
still alive, and you're just like, here we go.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get bitten up. All right, we don't gotta worry about him. I just need his stuff.
It's the survived
And
the
just-
bear thing. Don't be the slow one. He is now the
Yep.
slow one.
And I was actually going to say, too, just for flavor, the second Adam sees Percy, like, look back, just to be like, is there a way? And I would just be like, with the wrench in my hand, I'd be like, there's only one way to go now. And then we look down at Gray.
Right. So Percy, you're looking
Sorry.
in his pockets.
Yeah, I want to see if I could find another key.
There is a 9mm pistol, and slung across his back is a shotgun. He also has a nail bomb on him. Now roll your luck stat in survival.
Fucking survival, you got it. I'll take an AP for a third die, because why not? Let's see, luck survival. Oh, that's not the best number. That's why we take extra dice, folks. Is a 16 a complication?
Nope.
Okay, then we have a critical success for 2.
Excellent. Okay. You happen to find a key in the pocket.
All right, well, let's try it. let's see if this saves the day or not.
All right. You try it in the door for the guard tower. And it works.
Yes.
Click. The
Oh.
guy inside looks horrified.
Hey, partner. What I'm gonna do. So the search, just to make sure I can do stuff. What did the search take? Was that a free action? Was that a primary action?
That I'll count that as a free action.
Okay. So if I'm all good up to now and have both of my things, I'm going to I'm going to use 2 AP to take a set to have 2 main actions. I'm going to fire twice, and I'm going to use my minor action to aim on the second one.
Okay.
So that should push us down to 3 AP for my turn, since I used 2 and then 1 to get an extra dice.
Yeah.
So I'll roll for the first attack.
Sure.
7 and a 5. That will be a critical success and a normal success. So 3.
Okay.
And then
That
go
hits.
ahead and roll the second one just to get that out the way. And I have the aim on this for the 1 re-roll. But this still also has a plus difficulty. Ooh, thank God I have that re-roll. I rolled a 20.
Nice.
Oh, and down to a 15 for just a 4 to get 1 critical. So 2 successes on the second one.
Okay, both are hits.
Brings your AP back up.
This guy does have some armor on him, some padding, but you get through it. So give me location on both of those hits.
You got it. First one. We have a 9.
Okay, that's left arm.
And then we have a 1.
That's the head.
Alright. So rolling for the first shot on left arm. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. Actually, this one actually kind of well. We have 3 2s, a 1 and a 6.
So 3 2s. And a
I
1
have,
and a
yeah,
6.
2 2 2, a 1 6 3.
Wow, okay. So that's 6 damage. That's 8 damage total, I believe. With,
Yep, and an
Yep.
effect.
With an effect. Okay. Wow, that was quite a hit. You blast through an artery. This guy's hand comes loose as the bones shatter in his arm, and it's just hanging. Now, for the second attack, it was for the head. So, what's the damage there?
We are going to have at the top. This did not go as well for me. I have 3 3s, a 4, and 2 5s. So 2 damage with 2 effects on the head.
Okay, well, that's all you needed. The second shot, blam. Tell me how he goes down.
I presume he's already crying and yelling from having his left arm blown open. and Percy's just locked in. He's completely on a rampage and just puts one between his eyes as close as he can, and yells to the others, "Come on, we're clear. Get in here." You know, as they watch him rifle through a man's body, take his pistol and shotgun and key, open a door, kick it down, and blast 2 holes in a man to kill him.
Yes, an awesome moment.
I'm seeing that grisly bit from the first game when like the guys will like raise their hands to defend themselves, and you just blow through like this meat chunk their arm and just like their whole hand shrapnels into their face. Yeah, fucking, that's delicious. Mwah. Head canoe, love to see it.
That's a word for it.
Listen, it's my turn. Violence as art. This is the way the post-apocalypse goes.
Okay, Elias.
Speaking of artful violence, Elias is going to push up with his partners. He's gonna rifle through his pockets, pull out his little Zippo, just light up his Molotov, and chuck it towards the like where the shambling horde is coming up, like on the walkway, right? Yeah. Order up!
All right. Molotov cocktail. I just have to remind myself here exactly how big this blast radius is. So I'll read it for the audience as well. It has a blast effect and a persistent effect. So when you make an attack with the blast weapon, you do not target a single opponent. Instead, you select a single zone that you can see. Make an appropriate skill test for the attack with a basic difficulty of 2. Okay, so make your skill test for the attack with a difficulty of 2.
I'm going to use one entry for this, and if you guys don't mind, I'll take a minus 2. Wait, no. Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot, so
Yeah, so
yes.
I'll take them because I don't want to fuck this up. Because if I immolate myself with a fucking Molotov, I will
Yes.
leave.
You guys are all in the same zone right now, except for VB, who is down on the 2nd floor.
Where are we at for AP? Just for
5. Even though Percy did that big spin, he rolled so many critical successes he got them all back. Let's see. I'm for the Molotov. It's what strength or agility to throw it.
I think it's agility throwing.
Oh, it's agility throwing. Cool. Agility throwing. Okay. So, that was not the best. It was worse. So that is 1 success.
Okay, 1 success counts as a failure. It doesn't mean...
Wait, don't shit. Forgot to. I'm just reading the dice. The -2. Okay. So 2, just barely. Fuck.
Okay, all right. So you can roll full damage there. Otherwise, it would have been half damage.
No, that was. I come bite honestly. I'm a blonde. My brain is a D6. It's square and smooth. Okay.
Okay, so that's 4d6.
So that is 1, 1, 1, 6.
Okay, that 6 means that the fire will remain for 1 round.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's 4 damage to all of the infected in this zone. I'll be nice and say that it didn't hurt your friends. Even though you guys are all in the same zone, it should affect you equally. I'd say it's far enough away for a Molotov cocktail, realistically, to stay within the horde. Okay?
You could frame it like now flaming, flaming infected are coming at us. I'm very much in danger of getting burned.
Yes, the runners are now screaming extra.
Yeah, fun. Great.
Excellent.
See
Okay,
it.
Adam.
Yeah, okay. Percy, you took all that guy's guns. You took the handgun, the shotgun, and the key.
Yeah, I snatched and grabbed, but if you hold your hand out for something, he'll probably pass one to you, considering how
Yeah.
full his hands are now.
Yeah, I think that Percy made the call. I think Elias just threw the Molotov cocktail. I do think Adam looks down at Gray, and it just kind of gives him a look like, "You gonna get up here?" And then makes his way towards the guard tower. And then yeah, I guess I'll hold the door. Or there's another guy in there, isn't there? Is there still another guy in there?
There was.
There's me and a dead man.
Yeah.
Oh, there was only
And,
the
and
one.
Elias, I think. Elias ran in here, right?
Yeah,
Percy
yeah,
nearly
yeah.
one shot at that dude.
Just bam, bam. Yeah, Elias threw the Molotov and moved up to stay in cohesion.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna run into that guard tower room with them. I'm not really sure. I don't really. Part of me is like, okay, now I throw my nail bomb, and just continue to like, just kill all these, this horde running at us. But there's no danger of that hitting Gray because he's underneath, basically, or.
Yeah, Gray is in a different zone. So as long as you don't throw it into Gray's zone, you're safe.
Okay. Sure. So now, yeah, I think that Adam would run in there. He gently puts the teddy bear down on like whatever little table console there is, reaches into his bag or whatever and pulls out, not looking like a Molotov cocktail, looks at Elias though and goes, "Good idea," and just kind of like, whatever I got to do for this nail bomb, and gets ready to chuck it.
All right. Now this one is heavy duty. It's gonna be 9 damage dice. It has the same blast effect as the Molotov cocktail did, but without the persistent effect on.
All right, and if it's okay with everybody else, I am gonna also take one of those AP and a -2 because my agility throwing is not great, so I just need to try and make sure I don't really whiff this throw. All right, so 3d20, right? Against. All right.
And you need 2 successes.
I got 1 success,
All right.
and what's a complication?
Okay.
Because I got 2 18s on 2 of these dice. As long as that's not a complication.
Okay. The 18s don't count as a complication for attacking the horde, but a 20 does. 18,
Okay, good. So
18 to 20 is the complication range if you're trying to sneak right now.
Okay.
And honestly, it's probably much more complicated now to sneak than it was a minute ago. So, okay.
All right, so it's just gonna be half this 96.
Exactly.
The...
So it'll be half damage.
Okay. All right, I got 96. There goes. Give me a sec, just getting rid of 3s and 4s here, and this is pretty good. I got 4 6s, a 1 and a 2, so that would be 2 plus 5, so 7 halved, with 4 effects or whatever that might be.
Okay. There aren't any effects on a nail bomb, unfortunately, so it won't do anything
Figured.
extra like the
Yep.
Molotov did. But you do see blood and bits of flesh flying as this nail bomb explodes. Shrapnel going all over the place, a few nails embedding themselves in the glass of the guard tower. Don't worry.
Oops.
Don't worry. You did significant damage to the infected in the area, which are still on fire, by the way.
And that guy who I hope is still not dead.
Like, it's like, come on, man.
Just having a bad day.
Just nails in the ass now. Like nothing actually damaging. It just hurts.
Ruins his weekend. Yeah. All right. With that, the guy on the ground is barely still alive. Jojo is, I guess, still holding on.
I think I would presumably if I would have. I think because I didn't order Jojo just to keep tearing into him. And moving past, just would have just like got him by the collar and pulled him along with me after I threw the Molotov.
So Jojo, with a taste for human blood, follows you.
Oh, good, because that'd have felt terrible if I just don't nail.
He just that moment just nail bombs the dog. Just do the John Wick reload. Here you go, kill him again.
Okay. All right. So these flaming infected, some of them are running down the stairs. Other ones are moving towards you, and they do catch up to the guard tower door. Now, all of you except VB are in the guard tower, right? Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
So there's a clicker right at the front. It's able to get through the door. The rest, it's too tight to funnel through. This clicker is burning on the right side of its body, and it goes to make an attack at whoever is closest, which I believe would be you, Adam, because you just got in there. So just give me a second. I'm going to bring up my clicker stats.
Yeah, I did say I was going to stand in the door, basically, so.
Okay. Okay, what's your defense?
I'm seeing here, is it just... Oh, it's just one.
Just one? Okay. Alright, so it takes a swipe at you and basically claws at the front of your jacket but doesn't break through.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but it was close.
Holding off with Helga.
Right.
New single coming.
Holding up with Helga. Alright, and right here, we'll take our 5-minute bio break. So don't go anywhere. We'll try to keep the break short and be right back in the action.
That is the most unkind commercial break. It's just they see the claw swipe, smash, cut to black. It's like, all right, now back to these messages.
Get up here, Gray.
As Gray's gonna go full Rambo as you wait. He'll show up like wearing bits, like clicker head.
Gray's a sneaky smuggler. Gray's gonna get the hell out of here and go kill the fishers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
this is.
Depending on the Rambo, he is sneaky.
Is this a split the party moment? I think Gray's letting the horde run after us.
Some of them are chasing Gray. I'm not going back through. Gray's not going back through the horde to get to you. That's just a suicide move.
Well,
we're not that friendly. That's for sure.
Of saying my dog's just sitting here mesmerized with the exploits of the mighty JoJo. Is we stand for Saint JoJo.
Yes.
And
the real hero.
There would be so many +2s if JoJo gets a Naui. So protect the dog.
Yeah, but listen, if we do our best and JoJo still gets hurt, we might pity -2s to keep JoJo alive. But no, he is best boy. I would jump on a grenade for that dog.
Yeah, I definitely would not have thrown the nail bomb if I'd known that he was still out there.
It's the classic like D&D Ranger thing. It's like, oh right, shit, my pet. And he has to remember that they're moving with you pretty much at all times. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's why none of my characters ever have pets. I'm not taking that chance. Oh. Yeah, Bronx guys.
Cashing them in.
We've got 17 in total.
Jesus.
Wow.
every
even with all
time
the
we
ones we've
every
used?
time we use one, they pile back up. And so far, I mean, I haven't used any because most of Gray's rolls that he's willing to try start at 12 roughly. So it's like, yeah, -2 might save us from a complication, but I'm not going to use them.
I'm not gonna lie.
If I have to throw my smoke bomb for some reason, then I'm going to definitely need some -2s because I've got 0 in throwing and only. Oh no, that's an agility, so that's 9. But yeah, I tried to build Gray as as rounded as I could to need as few -2s as I could. We don't barter. We don't do explosives. We don't do medicine. We don't drive.
I let Troy take the wheel on creating Adam and just kind of gave big broad strokes ideas, and I'm looking at the mechanical side of it, and this character ain't very strong. He's good at repairing. That's about it. Let me fix something.
I don't ask me to fix. I do have 2 ranks in repair, but that only brings me up to a total of 7.
Yeah, my repair is my good stat, and other than that, it's pretty.
I built Gray the way I would build a character in a solo video game TTRPG.
Yep.
Sneaky, long range shots, sneaky.
To be fair, I mean, this isn't far off from how I play games. I'm like a crafting nerd in games, so that makes sense. I mean, I'm kind of doing that thing, but yeah.
That's the.
I mean, so like Skyrim, Fallout, Cyberpunk, it doesn't matter what single player video RPG I'm playing. It's I even if I start the build as a Hulk smash, tank, I end up with a sneak sniper, just because that's the way I play, no matter what I build it as.
That's so funny. The first time I played Skyrim, it was like enchanted arrows, sniper, hiding, wood elf, right? And then the second time I was like, how could I go complete opposite? I built like, whatever, I think it's an orc. I built like an orc who just used like 2-handed mauls. And like, honestly, what's crazy is that build makes that game so easy. You will just stomp through everything. As much as you think like it's more fun to sneak and just snipe, if you get good armor and a big 2-handed weapon, nothing stands in your way. You just beat the fun of everything
in my Skyrim playthroughs, I usually got my archers up to 1-hit giants. So
Yep. Yeah. Which is awesome. It does feel good, right?
Yeah. It's like, you know what? You can't see me. Thwap! It's dead.
As
The slow motion big fall.
as with on one of my tabletop groups, the guys that I ran the Star Wars game with, one of them, the other one, the other players said, "Hey, I'll GM something to give Alex a chance to play." I'm like, excellent. If they want to do something, like Skyrim-ish, and so I said, "Hey, let's just use the Modiphius system, and because it has a lot of the perks in there already, right?" And so I'm playing like Ninja Punch Cat. So the Elder Scrolls Deep Lore the Cathay Rats, which are like the gigantic Jaguar man. Like, he's super sneaky, and so he just goes up, grabs someone, and just suplexes them, and they're gone. And that's his whole thing. He's basically he's a luchador, but it's a fuck huge tiger, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, I need to figure out which existing Star Wars TTRPG is good, or what would easily be converted to a good Star Wars, and then play like an Andor type game.
Like Cyberpunk, you could easily do it with Cyberpunk Red Engine. The FFG one, once you get used to like the symbol dice, the narrative dice, it's a lot of fun. It's just like play it digitally, so you don't have to buy the blisters, like a special dice, or buy the app to
You know how
use it.
you know how hard those are to find now too. Like you have to buy them custom from like Etsy shops because otherwise they're like
Yeah,
bonkers
I-
expensive.
I've
like
got a
a-
3D printer. I could, if I get the STLs, I could print my
That's true.
own.
If you're doing it for Andor though, which is like a very no Jedi, you know what I
Right.
mean, like espionage kind of game.
Minimal force effects. Yeah.
And depending on what group you're doing it with, Scum and Villainy, the Forged in the Dark game,
Yes.
is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one similar to that. That's like a. I forget what it's called. My friends over on Fresh Out the Box did a review on it. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look at Roll20 now. Not Roll20. Drive through. But speaking of Roll20, for those people who do play Cyberpunk Red on Roll20, literally seconds ago, I just saw pop up in my notification window that Black Chrome has finally been released for Roll20.
Oh hell yeah!
It's been out,
Oh,
it's
nice.
been out for Fantasy Grounds for a week or two already, and that's awesome. But now, for those that stayed with Roll20, it's now available there as well.
Oh, also, for an Andor-like game, you could probably do pretty well with Iron Sworn Starforged. That game's great. I have it right here. Hold on.
Rebel Scum from 9th Level Games is the one that I was looking at. Cinematic
This game is
TTRPG.
really cool. And I mean, the Iron Sworn games are kind of structured towards solo play, but you can play them with the GM and full group, and I really like them, just saying.
As red as we can be. All set.
Let's do this.
Okay, back to the top of the order. Gray.
We'll start with the arrow, since that's going to determine whether I care about how much noise I make. If I kill something, it counts as a silent kill. If I don't kill it, it's noisy anyway. So we'll start with just a regular shot too, but probably the same one that was already on my tail.
Yeah, they are coming down the stairs now, so.
Whiff and move. It was a total whiff. I'm just going to go. I'm not
Alright.
going to worry about stealthing.
All right, so you are running down these stairs. You make it down to the ground floor.
Yeah.
You look up. You see more of these infected funneling down the stairs, and others crowding around the guard tower. Next is Percy.
What's the door and things running in situation?
All right, so the door is open, and you've got one infected inside, and others looking to press in. The infected that's inside is on fire, so I wouldn't recommend grappling it. But yeah,
I'll open with I'll open with just a plain attack at it.
so by that you mean melee?
And I will take a revolver shot at it.
Got it.
Duck!
Oh no, Percy's a very good shot. You've all seen this. That will be is that a 9? That is a 9. So that'll just be 3 successes.
All right, 3 successes. That's enough.
I put all my stats into gun because I just wanted to kill things.
It's working.
A kid raised in this world? It makes sense.
Okay. Half decent roll. We got a 6 and 2 1s. So 3 damage and an effect. And the body part will be 16. It'll give me the left leg.
Okay. All right. So you take aim, you fire, you hit it in the left leg. You do that damage. You see blood starting to pour out through the jeans, the what's left of the denim this person's leg, or the infected's leg, I should say. It's clicking loudly. You know that it's just seconds before this place is flooded. What are you going to do? Are you going to move, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'm gonna get over to the door and close it and lock it.
Okay. All right. I would count that as a major action. So
Yeah, I'll take that AP, no problem.
That's 2 AP for a major action, I believe.
Yep. We should be locked and loaded on AP, right?
Because
We've been- Go ahead.
because it's not my turn yet, I can't assist, even though I'm standing there at the door holding this guy off. No,
You're assisting by dealing with that guy.
fair enough. Good point.
Now we are. If you spend that 2 AP with the extra action, we're down to 2.
Still take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta close this door.
Give me strength athletics.
Strength athletics. Oh god. Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
This is going to be very hard because there's a lot of meat in this door.
Take a -2 while you're at it.
What's that?
Take a -2.
Take a -2.
Take some
Oh, you're
-2
right.
before you roll while we're at it. We've got oodles.
Yeah,
Chat has been the best.
How many should I take? How many do we have? That's the better
Oh.
question.
17.
So many.
Like
Take one for every die you got.
I'm gonna secure us as hard as I can. I'm gonna take 3 for each roll. Is that possible? Is that too much, or is it only one per?
You've got them. You can use them. So you can use 3 for each die if you want.
Give me 6, 3 for each.
my god.
Look, I do not have a ton of ability in this, but by God, I'm gonna try.
Percy's putting the team on his back right now.
Oh, let me tell you how essential those 6s were. I rolled an 8 and a 9, which gives me a 2 and a 3, which gives me a critical success and a normal success for 3.
Excellent. Okay. 3 successes. You're pushing this door. You don't get it all the way closed, but you do get it most of the way. There's still arms reaching in. You can't quite close the door.
Yeah, Elias, Adam, you guys see Percy just like shoulder shoving it, putting everything he can into it, not even able to like call out to y'all because he's just so focused on getting that damn door closed for us. That's my turn.
All right. Elias.
Elias, now with one hand free. I'm gonna secure the box. He's gonna pull out his hatchet. And being the woodsman he is, he's gonna go at those writhing limbs like they're kindling.
All right.
Just whip and just start hacking them off so we can close that door.
All right, go for it.
That's an awesome visual.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Let's see. Wait, how many?
Take 'em.
How many extra successes did you get on your rolls? Because I'm keeping track of AP.
Got one crit.
I got 1 crit, so it'd be down to.
But yeah.
I think 3 then. I'll take 1. My notepad is becoming just absolute chaos. Okay. I'll take that. I will take. How's my pool? Do I need AP? I'm more of a shooty boy than a smashy boy, but where are you? Not bad actually. Okay, no, I'm far less scrawny than I thought. All right. Oh hell yeah! That is 1 critical success and 1 success.
Okay. All right.
3 successes total.
I'm going to say for flavor of the moment that you can hack some limbs off Normally, mechanically, you wouldn't be able to just do this, but with those successes, that many successes, I'm going to say, yes, you're hacking some limbs, and you're able to get through like 3 arms. There's 2 left, blocking the door right now.
Excellent.
Okay, and that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, because I think it's an action to command. Dogby can assist on an attack, but you're ruling if as I'm attacking at those things, would Dogby be able to help?
Yeah, I'll say like he's able to maybe grab onto an arm. Like I don't know if he'd be able to rip it off necessarily.
That's fair. Then I get. I think that's just going to absolute apeshit town on those limbs. Is all I can do is. Yeah, but you're blind. There we go.
Yeah, and it's working. It's working. Adam.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, part of me must have just pushed this door as hard as I possibly can and close it.
You still have the clicker in the room with you. Sorry,
there's still a clicker in the room?
I should have said, because it didn't get pushed out.
Yeah.
I should have been clearer about that, so I apologize about
that's
that.
okay.
But there is a clicker in the room with you, still half of it on fire.
That's the beauty of
Well,
AP. We can do multiple things.
And the clicker
Well.
did take some damage from that fire as well.
Yep. Well, I do have Helga in my hand. It's not the ideal weapon, but I can at least just come across and try and hit it. So I guess that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to take. We have a couple. I'm going to take 2 -2s, so 1 for each die, if that's okay.
Go for it.
Guys, what's it like to roll good? Because I don't do that. That's 0 successes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You go to swing, and you catch it across the jaw, and it just turns back, clicking in your direction like nothing happened.
Dude, this is where, me, I'm like, ooh, I have those clicker things. I'm just gonna click it, but I'm not gonna do that.
Just grabbing a pin.
Yeah, I think that Adam just kind of stands there and just goes, sorry, Helga, I'm just gonna drop her and use a minor action to draw my revolver.
Okay.
I don't want to spend the 2 AP to shoot, I don't think. So I think that's my turn.
All right. So, clicker makes another attack on you. Adam, still focused on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
You said your defense was 1, right?
Just 1.
Okay. All right. It makes it through your armor with a claw attack. Thank goodness it wasn't a bite. And it gets your torso.
All right.
Yeah. And you're lucky. It only does 1 damage.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I rolled 3 3s. And 1 5, so you're lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay. Now more arms start to creep through the opening in the doorway as they're trying to push their way through. I'm going to do a contested strength athletics. Whoever's holding the door, roll strength athletics, and add your successes together. I'm going to roll strength athletics for 3 infected on the other side of the door pushing against you. So it's 2 against 3.
It's gonna be Elias and Percy, right?
Use the -2s that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's our count?
I don't think I've missed any that have been spent, so I think we're at 15.
Okay, 1 each, 2 each.
2 each.
I have
One per-
tag rank 2 on athletics. What do you have?
All same.
You need
Okay.
a total between the two of you. You need a total of 5 successes.
Oh my
That's-
god!
Use
that's how
those
much they rolled.
-2s.
All right. One of us is gonna be taking 3 each again.
What's your? I know this is a little meta, but what's your strength?
5, so I have a 7 to catch.
All right, you take it because I'm 6 strength, 2 athletics. So
Okay, we're about the same. Yeah, I'll take
yeah,
the
it's just-
I'll take the -6 on each roll again.
yeah.
So it's -6 on each roll, so that's
So
3, 9.
yeah, so wait. Yeah. So I'm taking 6.
And you're using 2 dice, or
I'm gonna just use 2 dice. Yeah.
There's 2 dice as well. I'll take 1 -2.
okay?
So basically, you just guys need to roll like 13 or less, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to make it.
But between you, if you only have 4 dice and you need 5 successes, you better get a serious one of those.
Riley looks pumped.
Oh,
Nice.
that's because I rolled a 4, which means I rolled a -2. and then I got a 6, so I have 3 successes.
Yeah, and I rolled 2 successes even.
Oh,
Okay. That's exactly
even.
what you needed.
Yeah.
So you're able to hold the door. There are more arms coming through, so you aren't able to close it yet. But you're able to keep them from pushing you in and getting more infected coming into the guard tower. All right. At this point, you see the fire from the Molotov cocktail extinguishes. It dwindles down to nothing. The clicker in front of you is looking very worse for wear, having taken quite a bit of fire damage. And the infected outside the door also not looking great from the fire damage, but they're still strong. All right. Looks like Craghorst dropped a bunch of -2s. Yeah, you got them? Okay.
totally refilled.
Not totally refilled, but yeah.
Just making it right, like High Chorus being like the -2 sugar daddy tonight. Jesus. What you need, Bubby?
That's fun.
What an interesting pan right now too, right? So like slam the door on one side, slam the door on the other side, we're fighting them up, and then we just cut gray.
Yes. Yes. Pan down to the ground floor. There's Gray right there.
Yeah. Not concerned with aim, just chucking it behind the smoke bomb to throw off sight.
Yeah.
And then out the door and close it. And
All right.
then we'll worry about stealth again.
So you're leaving the building? Okay. Out the same entrance you guys came into?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I know if there was still one clicker out there that may or may not be coming back this way.
All
Just
right.
remember, it liked my samba.
Did like that. It was nice. All right. Now you're throwing the smoke bomb. Okay. So that's going to obscure the vision within an entire zone. Are you throwing it in your zone, or are you throwing it on the second floor where the bulk of the infected that are following you are? Sorry, I think you're muted.
So if the door doesn't count as a zone barrier, then I would chuck it up to the second floor. I was thinking just chuck it behind me as I'm going through the door.
Okay, so if you chuck it behind you while you're going through the door, then that's going to obscure the ground floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the plan.
All right. So that'll affect the entire ground floor zone. You make it through the door. I guess you close it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Looking around, you don't see that clicker that was following along the fence line, at least not right now. You also don't hear it right now either.
Yep. I will, given the layout of the building, I will probably try to go around the side of the building to wherever the guard room or guard tower would be in relation to the cell, to see if I can see an exit up there, so we can go up the outside of the building if possible.
Okay, so you're making your way around, and the guard tower is mostly interior to the building, the way it's built. There is a little bit at the top, a short turret to kind of keep watch over everything that's outside. You don't see anybody up there. It seems like that part is empty. There's a little bit of smoke wisping out the top from the fire. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? That's it.
Looking for a way up.
Okay. Give me a perception roll. Perception survival.
7 and 4. It's 11. Nah, I'll just take my dex. Great. 1 success.
Okay. You're not seeing a way up to the guard tower from the outside. It looks like it's all interior. Okay. All right. Next, Percy.
About how open is this door?
An arm's width.
Arms width.
Yeah, there's a bunch of arms sticking through, and that's as close as you can get the door is what's on those arms.
Answer me this. How many arms widths is a nail bomb?
Well, you can fit a nail bomb through the hole, like the gap in the door, if that's what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I am thinking. However, the issue is that this clicker is here and the blast might push the door in on us. So, with that in mind, Percy will take his revolver and take a shot at this clicker that's still in here, still bothering us. Normal, plain old revolver shot.
Alright, so imagine you're throwing your back against the door to still hold it while you're taking
Yeah,
it.
putting everything I can into keeping it. I have a critical success and a 17.
Okay, a critical success is enough. Roll part of the body and
That is a
damage.
12 for right arm. And we will get 4 damage. 1-1-2.
Alright, that's enough. How do you kill the clicker?
It's a desperate shot. I'm shaking they're bumping me against the door. I had a center mass shot. They bump into me. I pull the trigger. I put one through its knee, and somehow it falls.
Alright. You put one through the knee. It already was bleeding from the other shot, but this is enough to bring it down on the ground. The flame damage that it had taken to its head and the right side of its body, it was already pretty weak. So this was enough to just... You go through an artery, it's draining blood and precious fluids. It's done. This clicker is dead. Still holding on to that door, though.
While we're sitting right next to each other being friendly, struggling. Elias, I got 2 nail bombs in my bag. Take one. Put it through.
All right.
And I'll assist his turn. Or actually, no, wait, not assist. I will just interact with item to like open my bag up for him while still holding the door.
All right. Now that's a minor action, is it? I'm trying to remember.
Minor action.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure we're keeping up with action economy.
Yep.
Okay. Elias.
Yep. Elias will take the nail bomb. Oh, fuck. It ain't gonna live forever. It's just, if I remember, they have a fuse on them. He'll light the fuse, chuck it, like through the crack. And it's like, I don't know if I can like spin my move to drive my shoulder into the door to see if I can just like crunch and just try and push that seal as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
No hot potato.
Yeah.
Okay, give me perception survival to see if you can find an opening to be able to throw that nail bomb.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of packed meat.
Oh yeah, for sure. Survival's like my fucking thing. All right. Hell yeah. Okay, that's going to be no tag, but that is 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. That's what you needed. You find an open gap between some of the arms to throw that nail bomb in between some bodies.
And just drive himself against the door.
Okay.
Just
Now
like, brace!
you're throwing that nail bomb, which means you got to get 2 successes on your agility throw.
Excellent. I am going to spend one of the AP I just generated to get that. So I need 2 successes?
2 successes. Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, it's half damage.
Yeah, agility thrown.
Because you're threading the needle here.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The number, it was 2 or 3.
You need 2 successes.
Just fucking barely.
Okay.
Yeah. So my number was 9. It was a 9 and an 8.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So you get it through the hole, and you throw your shoulder into this door to close it as much as possible. These arms reaching through, and you hear this blast, deafening on the other side of the door. Suddenly, 2 of the arms go slack and slide down through the hole. Give me some damage. That's nail bomb is 96.
Do I have that many D6? Give me.
Yeah, let me tell you, it feels good rolling it, even though I only got half damage. 96
Yeah.
is a handful.
They're not common, but they are great nail bombs.
I have. I have exactly 96.
Let's go.
Serendipity. Okay. All right. Now I realize I have a bullet one. Okay. That a 5, 2 5s, 6, a 3, 3, 2, 2, and a 1.
8 damage with 3 effects.
I do not have the nail bomb on my sheet. What's the effect on that thing?
There is none, I think.
Yeah, there's no effect on the nail bomb.
It just does ouch.
Yeah, it's just a big blast of ouch.
Yeah.
So it does bam that door. You feel that concussive blast against that door, some nails poking through the metal.
Man.
But suddenly a lot of the screaming becomes silent. A lot of the clicking becomes silent as well. That whatever meat was packed up against that door, it seems like you've got just a second to clear those arms that are limp on the floor and get that door closed. So, with Percy and Elias putting all their weight into the door, Adam, what do you do?
Yeah, Percy shot the clicker that I was dealing with. So as it goes down, I look over at them. I see them do this. I see Elias just chuck a nail bomb through the door. Hear the blast. I'm gonna run over, just push those arms and out of there, and we're gonna slam this door shut.
All right. I'm not gonna make you roll for the arms. I'm gonna say they're dead weight. You can just kind of like fold them up and push them out the door, and the door slams shut. I'm gonna assume that somebody locks it.
Yep.
Now you are in the guard tower. More of the infected start to crowd up against that door. You can hear bodies slamming against it, but to no avail. They can't get through it. More of the infected move down to the ground level where you can no longer see them because it's obscured by smoke. Inside this guard tower, there is a stairwell. One, you can go up, and you can go down. Ray happens to be outside, so we're back to the top of the initiative order. Ray, give me a perception survival.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of our -2s, 1 for each die. Which gives me a 18 and a 16, which does not give me any successes.
Okay. Doesn't give you any complications for where you are either.
It's a good thing I used those.
Okay. You do hear the clicker in the distance, the one that was outside. It is still around. You can't locate where, but you could just barely hear it.
Are there external stairwells? Like, is this building the same as? Is it the same building that we saw before, or is it structured similarly to the one that had an external stairwell up to the 2nd floor?
Oh yes, it does have an external stairwell on the front of the building, on the exit where you had left. It doesn't have any stairs going up to the guard tower though.
Right.
So, yeah.
But if you can get me to the roof, then maybe I can cross the roof to the guard tower, or is it open?
The stairwell doesn't go all the way up to the roof.
Okay.
It just goes up to the 3rd level area, so you might be able to climb.
Yeah.
If you're good with your athletics. Then,
Not
you can
terribly,
try.
but we can try it and
Okay.
suffer if we fail.
All right. So it would take your full move to get to those stairs and get to the top of the stairs. Let's say you could do that in one shot. Sake of brevity, get you there. Then you have your action. So if you wanted to try and climb, you can roll your strength athletics right now. See how well it goes.
That is 2 successes.
Excellent. Okay.
No, one success. The 9 is not a success.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
One success.
one success. You're able to kind of get your feet up on the railing of these stairs, and then you precariously jump and grab onto the side of the roof.
Well, thankfully, my agility is a 9, so my agility helps with that part.
Yeah.
Strength wasn't there. I didn't have that much clearance.
So you're hanging on to the roof now. Your next turn, you're gonna have to pull yourself up because you weren't able to do that whole move this time around. Ooh. All right. There we go. Percy.
So we're safe in here. This is just pretty much a room with that staircase.
Yeah. And it
All
goes
right.
up and it goes down.
Okay. I'll take. What are we doing on? How are we doing on momentum? Or AP?
AP, we are at 4.
4. Okay. And then I don't think a rally's that necessary right now. I'll check this console. Let's see if we can get these cells closed again for the sake of not having anything that hasn't come out.
Okay. So you take a look at the console, and it makes sense for the most part. Like, it's clearly labeled and everything like that, covered in a layer of dust, as with most things pre-apocalypse. So you clear off some of the labels, and you can see the control where there's some dust missing, the one that was used to open the cells on the 3rd floor.
Let's close that up. I'll minor action interact.
Okay, you interact, and you hear the doors shut.
Okay. Thank God. You know what? We'll rally, since passing is not a good thing if we can get more.
Why settle for less?
Would this situation call for endurance survival, or would you say a different combination is appropriate?
So, yeah, endurance survival.
You got it. You know, I tried. I really tried. It was 2 16s, but I tried.
Okay. All right, it was worth a shot. Sadly, no success. All right. Okay, Elias. Elias?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Sorry. Wasn't sure if my mic cut out or something.
No, I'm just okay. Primary thing is keep cohesion. Where there's a Percy. Are you slinging the shotgun right now? Is Percy? Are you slinging the shotgun right now?
Yeah, it's over my shoulder.
I mean, you're not currently using it?
No, I've been using my revolver the whole time.
All right. Okay. So let's look up nudge, and it's like, you mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
We are in a concrete kill box.
Take it.
Yeah. Presumably it's the shot that, as most games do, shotgun is when it has spread, and if I remember the Modiphius shotgun correctly. Just to have the shotgun ready. Going to.
You should probably check that. I just snagged it.
Yeah. Is it a pump or like a side by side?
Pump action.
Pump. All right. So just quick chamber check. Make sure it's loaded. Is it, or was this things for show?
No, it's loaded.
All right. So it's chamber check. It's ready. All right. I was gonna just with the shotgun take point. And stealth is a foregone. We have to keep moving.
So you're using stealth?
Yeah, I'll be. Stealth. It seems behind us, but if everyone's moving stealthily, I'm not gonna gum that up. So yeah, I'll low and slow and slow is fast. So. God. This is the first time I haven't rolled stealth almost every single round in the session. All right, go. It's agility, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh fuck yeah! It's my shit. There we go. Hell yeah! Critical success and the exact number I needed. So 3 successes.
Excellent. Okay. So which direction are you sneaking again? You're going.
I'm maintaining cohesion with Percy. This is when we're surrounded by infected and hostiles with guns, and there's bombs and fire. This is not the time to split the party. Gray.
Hey, Gray made the first decision. Percy went the other way.
Elias would say if he knew where the fuck Gray was. For all he knows, Gray's fucking dead. He's gonna Oh, hi.
Yeah.
We've lost one. I got to keep the rest of these kids alive. And so he's sticking by Percy. More like taking point with the shotgun. So if he has to, he can just, clear the way. And
Okay.
yeah, low, slow, and quiet as can be.
All right. Percy, remind me, you were going up or down the stairs?
I had actually not gone anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I just closed it up, and the rally, I would say, for flavor, would just be him kind of like focusing up again, trying to, it's almost looking for Gray as well through the window, as nail filled as it is now.
Yeah. Then I guess I thought like with the rally, we're like rallying up, Avengers assemble, move out kind of thing.
Yeah.
It has the watchtower then has like an outer catwalk, and then the stairs that wind down outside, right?
So the stairs are actually interior to the watchtower.
Even better. Then I'm just gonna start moving down and clearing corners down the interior. I'll take Vanguard on this one.
All right.
It does go up and down though, right?
Yeah, it goes up and it goes down.
Going up is
Elias
gonna
is
get trapped.
clearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going up it's gonna get us trapped in a place that'll kill us if we have to jump to get away. So yeah, Elias is gonna be clearing down.
Okay. All right. So, you're clearing down the stairs. You're able to make it down to the ground level, sake of brevity. And you look out the window of this guard tower, and it is obscured by smoke. It's just foggy out there, and from that smoke, you can hear the screaming and the clicking of infected that had made their way down the stairs in pursuit of Gray. So,
Like the worst jailbreak ever.
So, Adam.
Yeah, I actually was also wondering about the console. I know we were surprised at the amount of power they had in this place. Obviously enough power generated to, they had lights, they could, remotely open and close these cell doors. I'm wondering what else is in this control room as far as, I doubt they still have power to like the security cameras or anything like that, but that's kind of like Adam's specialty is mechanics and stuff, so
They do happen to have power to the security cameras. In fact, there is
let's go.
There are some camera feeds on a screen where you can see all 3 levels. And you imagine that it's probably the same camera feed going to all 3 levels of the guard tower. Actually, potentially even the top one, but you're not sure there. But you imagine that it's probably the same kind of setup for the first 3 levels of this cell block. There is also another screen on the wall outside of the guard tower.
Where we came from?
Yeah, but it was all snow. It was just fuzzy.
Static. Okay.
Yeah, static. But it's something you took note of when you were, coming in.
So something cut the feed to whatever was there. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do a quick scan of these?
Yeah.
Would that just be perception?
Perception survival. Although you are good at repair, so we could probably make use of that. Let's do, intelligence repair, just to see what you know about what's going on here.
Yeah, I can maybe I'm familiar with the systems. I mean, again, I was military, so prison complex, military, probably similar systems as far as operating these things. All right, so this is a really good chance I do well. Here goes.
Okay, 1 success.
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, so that gives you 2 action points.
So yeah, I start scanning these feeds for anything that I can see, and not only just where infected might be out or locked up still or anything like that, like any other humans, other groups that got here, anything like that.
Okay, so you're just seeing the feeds for this building. this cell block that you're in.
Oh, that's right, because there's multiple cell blocks in here.
Yeah. However, on the first floor, you can see it is full of smoke, and you can see the silhouettes of some heads within that smoke. It gives you an idea of how many infected there are on that main floor. So that's something that you'd be able to relay if need be.
Yeah, I would definitely be relaying this information.
Yeah.
And then
No new information
I
is
guess
gleaned
that's
from
it.
the second floor, because you guys had already been there and you looked around cells. So
Mhm. Okay, so this cell block seems, other than the infected that got out and are chasing Gray out the front or out the first floor, seems cleared.
yeah, the third floor, there's still some there, converging on the guard tower.
Oh, that's right, on the door.
Yeah. Second floor, there aren't any infected. First floor, there's a bunch in the smoke.
Okay. All right, then. I guess I will join Percy and Elias in the stairwell. And I'm tempted to go up. High point, vantage point, better perception, but I know Elias already went down, so I'll just I'll look to Percy. And before we do anything else, I'll just look at Percy and I'll be like, kid, you showed real guts back there, kid. Let's push through.
Let's keep him on the inside then.
You see like a very small nod from him. Both of his hands are on the console. He's kind of just looking out through the window.
Yeah, I think Gray's out there, but we're not wading through whatever got out down there. Gotta trust his skills. Let's go catch up with Elias.
Go ahead.
Okay. We'll leave combat initiative now. You guys can head downstairs. Gray, give me another athletics roll. See if you can pull yourself up.
We're going down to see where he is. He went up to go see where we are. He's hanging from. This is pretty funny.
One success, no complications, unless the range is all the way down at 13.
No. Okay, so you pull yourself up onto the roof. There's nobody up there, but you do see the guard tower door open.
Yeah, head for the guard tower.
All right, you head for the guard tower. You head down. You see the chaos on the third level, and you follow essentially the steps of the others. Now at the bottom of the guard tower, give me a sneak there, Gray.
One success.
One success.
And depending on the complication, 18.
Okay, the complication range right now for this roll would be a 20.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming you're sneaking on your way down the tower?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case anything is inside that I don't know about.
Okay.
Because to not sneak would be rather meta.
One of us just nervously. What is?
That was Gray climbing goes like
Suddenly, out of nowhere behind you on the first floor, Gray appears very silently. But out of the corner of your eye, you weren't sure who it was. How do you react?
yeah, definitely it's like that shadow shape. That's definitely that immediate okay, hold the fuck up.
Can we say this is right after I just said to Percy, well, I think Gray's out there, but we got to find another way to get to him. And then he's
Ray is
just
going down the stairs as he says that. Like we're both looking towards the window, so he just walks down behind us.
We spent that little bit of time looking at the cameras and all that stuff, enough for Gray to climb all the way around.
Yeah, that's
This
perfect.
Bloody Mary motherfucker.
Hey guys, we can get out from the roof.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I hope roof it is. It's the
It's
there's
a
the
short jump down to the stairwell from the roof.
you say short, my knees. Okay.
I was able to jump up, barely, but I jumped up, so we can jump down. It's only one story.
No, fine.
I'll lower
I-
yourself down, and
We
after
all know
that,
that
like,
complication, sprained ankle.
yeah, sprained ankle or just like someone's patella just goes. The no, after that whole that's like we gotta find Gray, and then he appears. I'm just, yeah, he's like this motherfucker's Bloody Mary. Just say his name 3 times, something reflective, and he appears.
All right. You guys are heading across the roof?
Yeah, it was
Okay. You head up, you go across the roof, you get down to climb down off the roof onto the stairwell, the exterior one. And you notice a security camera tracking you outside there. And then you hear a familiar voice come over the intercom system out there, the loudspeakers. And it sounds like it's coming right across all of Rikers, this voice. It says, "It's a parade of assholes. All from my brother. But I'm surprised to see the 4 of you. I'm surprised to see that you're still alive. Say, you guys still need any of that good stuff? You know, some of that insulin, some drugs. What do you think? I can make you a deal." And that's where we're going to end the session.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Adam is shaking.
I can imagine. I mean, knowing so much about you guys' background right now, I can't wait for you to get some more downtime to be able to chat more about it with each other. But
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see how you've all been playing your characters, and it's really awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. So that was episode 4. I'm really happy to see that everybody's still alive, because it got really hairy there. But
made it.
well played, very very smart the way you all handled it. I love this group and the dynamic that you all have. So thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that's watching. I'm glad that you were so active in the chat. There's some really good chatter going on there. Feel free to drop messages in the chat when this gets posted on YouTube as well. We're really excited to hear feedback and get your reactions to the episodes as well. Okay. I wanted to thank Cybernation Uncensored once again for giving us the opportunity to be able to do this. Thanks to Sirenscape for giving us such epic background sound and moods to be able to make this game extra intense when it needs to be. I have been Brandon Perkins, DM_Brando, and this has been our amazing cast. Thank you all very much. Have a great night.